Yeah, let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans. What's the deal? You kicking it with KC MC? Welcome to the first stream from the stands sports fan YouTube channel. Hey, today in history, December 18th. Couple things happened. Just for a random thought, 1865, the 13th Amendment to the Constitution abolishing slavery was declared in effect by the Secretary of State William Seward. So shout out to that. But in sports, 2022 Argentina beat France 4-2 in a penalty shootout to claim a third World Cup, the first for star Lionel Messi. So we just wanted to put that out there, man. We always like to talk sports. But we're doing a live stream, live score, live reaction right now of the Los Angeles Rams in Seattle versus the Seattle Seahawks. You can see the score behind us on the green screen, 13-7. The Rams got the lead right now, as you can see. But we'll get into that and a whole bunch of different stats real soon. I want to talk about some other sports news that's going on and trending before we get back to the game and the game is going on. So can I switch this up? All right, so going into the NBA real quick, I gotta say congratulations, man. Congratulations to KG, Kevin Garnett. From the Minnesota Timberwolves, we got some good news from the NBA.com. Minnesota Timberwolves today announced that franchise legend and Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett has officially joined the organization as a team ambassador, marking a historic reunion between the team and its iconic player. Garnett's return underscores a shared commitment to honoring the franchise's past while building sustained success and a bold future for Minnesota basketball fans to celebrate. Garnett, the greatest player in Timberwolves history, will serve in a visible and active role with the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Minnesota Lynx, strengthening the team's deep Minnesota roots by attending select home games, elevating the fan experience, championing community initiatives across the Twin Cities, and helping shape the team's rosters through exclusive content. The Timberwolves will honor Garnett and his profound legacy by retiring his number 21 jersey. By the way, put some respect on it. Details of the ceremony will be announced at a later date, according to NBA.com. So we just wanted to say that, man. Congratulations to Kevin Garnett, man. Not one of my favorite players while playing the game, but I liked how he played. I like his attitude in the game. That's what I liked about Kevin Garnett when he played. I like how tough he was, his mentality, and just how he applied to the game. He just basically like blacked out. We all know the rumor, or not even rumor, of him talking mess about, I don't even want to say the player, but another player's wife at the time. It was wild. Trust me, it was wild. But nonetheless, I got a lot of respect for KG, especially now that he's retired. You know, talking his mess as an analyst or a commentator or whatever you want to call it, and hosting a show on YouTube, man. So I got a lot of respect for sports YouTube hosts out here on their grind doing their thing, man. So shout out to KG getting his jersey retired by Minnesota. That's the biggest conversation. Does he deserve to get his jersey retired? Are teams just handing out jersey retirements? That's what we really want to know. As a matter of fact, are there any other players who have their jerseys retired by Minnesota Timberwolves? Do you know? Minnesota Timberwolves jersey retired. Retired jersey numbers. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Malik Sealy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that it? Is that who? Malik Sealy? Number 2. Sheesh. Tragically killed in an automobile accident May 20th, 2000. Cutting short the life of a young man beloved in the Twin Cities and across the country. Blah, 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 blah. Member of the Minnesota Timberwolves during the 98, 99, and 99, 2000 seasons. His last season with the Wolves were perhaps the finest of his 8-year NBA career. He played all 82 games. In the last 6 years as a starter, averaging 11.3. Blah, blah, blah. Prior to the Wolves' home opener versus Sacramento, November 4th, 2000, the Timberwolves raised Seeley's number 2 jersey to the rafters in memory of a great player. This is according to NBA.com. That is the only player who I see jersey is retired by Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, I'm not going to say that means you deserve to have your jersey retired because of that. Yeah, that's it. I mean, Bill Russell, number 6 across the league, but that don't count. So, Malik Sealy. Kevin Garnett will be the second player, and I guess the most decorated Minnesota Timberwolves player to have his jersey retired. I would say that's well deserved. Did he get them the ring? No. But do you need to get your team the ring in order to get your jersey retired? I'm going to leave that up to you. You can check out my other episodes for that response from me. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Or you can call into the show. 313-466-4386. Listen, we got the phone lines ready. I got to get the cord to really hook it up. But we will talk. Hey, listen, other than that, let's go on to the next subject. Oh, man, no. We got to save that. Is that it? We got to have more. Okay, you know what? Let's get straight to it. We're going to talk about it then. What's the next topic? Next topic. Oh, yeah. Okay, we talking about it. You see your dog right here behind me. There, that's your boy. Sharon Moore. Everybody mispronouncing his name. I don't even know if I'm saying it right technically, but Sharon Moore. This is according to MLive.com. MLive.com. This is Michigan source. The Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office has released publicly accessible documents on the Sharon Moore case. The office partially approved a Freedom of Information Act FOIA request from MLive, the Ann Arbor News, requesting details on the pending investigation into the fired Michigan football coach. He was arrested on December 10th in Pittsfield Township on stalking and domestic violence charges. The university retained the law firm Jenner and Block within days after Moore was formally ousted December 10th after an inappropriate relationship with a female staffer. Hours after his termination, Moore allegedly confronted the staffer, forcibly entering her residence and threatening to take himself out of the game in front of her. Let's just say that. He was arrested and arraigned on felonious third-degree home invasion and 2 misdemeanors, including stalking, December 12th in Washtenaw County District Court. This is his official mugshot, ladies and gentlemen, from the Washtenaw County. I know how to say the county name because I used to live in Washtenaw County. And yes, I had to go up in that court too for some crazy reasons as a youngin'. But listen, and this is why I was in college at Eastern. But nonetheless, congratulations, man. Former Michigan coach, Goofy. Now this is your mugshot. A year ago, you were living the high life, fam. 6 months ago, you were living the high life, fam. 2 months ago, you were living the high life, fam. Man, at this point, a month ago. But all because your little fling with you being a married man get caught up and you get fired for it. And then not only just that, but you wild out and went to her house afterwards. That's what really got you arrested. You being fired could have been one thing. But you getting arrested and getting this mugshot, that's on you, fam. I mean, it's all on you. But that's really on you. So I don't feel bad for you. Let me tell you this. Most real ones that I know identify the fact that he looked like a lame. And by lame, I mean somebody who cannot communicate with the opposite sex. He ain't got game. He don't know how to talk to women. So when he got the head coaching position, that's probably when women were throwing it at him, and he just didn't know how to act. I.e., a woman giving it to him, and then him just wilding out because she told. I mean, it's crazy stuff, fam. It's crazy stuff. Now, as I said before, this is almost very, very similar to the Mel Tucker situation at Michigan State. Another black head coach at a major college university right here in the state of Michigan. He is with a staff member or somebody that was appointed or on payroll from Michigan State University, caught up with her, and he was a married man as well. He didn't wild out like this dude, though. But anyway, coincidence? I don't know. Nonetheless, same stories, same state, or similar stories, same state. Coincidence, conspiracy, you tell me. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. 313-466-4386. One more topic. Oh, my God. Kenneth Walker III, by the way, for the Seattle Seahawks, just dog walked himself right into the end zone. Just tied the score up 13-13. 4 plays, 64 yards, 2 minutes and 3 second possession for the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to talk about this game in just a second. Give me one more second, because I want to talk about this other goofy-ass coach who definitely just kind of lost his opportunity as well. Ohio University. Yes. Come on down. This is ESPN.com. Ohio University, cited football coach Brian Smith's romantic relationships, including one he admitted to with the student, as well as an alleged of public intoxication in a letter stating its intent to fire him for cause. Smith, who was placed on leave December 1st, was fired Wednesday for what the university called, quote, serious professional misconduct and participated in activities that reflect unfavorable to the university, end quote. The school did not provide specifics on Smith's misconduct before Thursday. In the intent to terminate letter, obtained by multiple media outlets through public record requests, aka FOIA, University President Lori Stewart Gonzalez wrote that Smith's, quote, extramarital affairs, end quote, included one with an undergraduate student brought on, quote, disrepute, scandal, and ridicule, end quote, which violated his employment agreement with the school. Gonzalez also wrote that Smith told athletic director Slade that he carried on an affair while at the Ohio University Inn, where he could be observed by athletes' families, donors, and others connected to the university. Smith had been under contract through 2029 season, was owed about $2.5 million in remaining salary. Oh my God, bro, you blew the bag. You blew the bag for a young 20-year-old, possible teenager. Oh my God, bro. Don't let me really get to talking what I really want to say, family. But this is just another example of another coach. This further makes me feel like this is so common in sports and with coaches. These are just the few that get caught. These are the few that get caught. This is probably so common historically. But we are looking at the few that get caught. So you heard it here first. Bringing up 3 examples of coaches within the Midwest region specifically getting caught up and getting fired, losing millions of dollars from messing around specifically while you married. You look dumb. You look dumb. Oh my God, that's so crazy. But anyway, relationship by proximity. Somebody that you close by, you can build a relationship with quicker. But call me crazy. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. So we got to get into like some real talk, man. This is actual, factual. The game is on right now, so I don't want to play anymore. Let me cut this off right here. The game is on. The score right now, which we have to refresh, 14-13. Seattle Seahawks with the lead right now with the 1-point lead. This is all in the third quarter, second half right now. Thursday night football kicking off week 16 in the NFL. Now listen, this is what I was talking about before. This is actually a battle, coincidentally, between Michigan and Michigan State. Michigan, Blake Corum running back for the LA Rams right now. Number what, 22, 23 or something like that? 23? Blake Corum from Michigan. Then you got, he's number 22, Blake Corum. Williams is number 23, Kyron Williams. But for Seattle Seahawks, you got Kenneth Walker III, running back from Michigan State. And he was a dog at Michigan State. And I believe he was under Mel Tucker. And Blake Corum was under Jim Harbaugh, with Sharon Moore being his assistant coach at the time. Coincidence? Just crazy. But anyway, I'm just bringing that up because Michigan versus Michigan State running backs in this game featured. And Kenneth Walker III just scored the touchdown for the Seattle Seahawks. He is still a dog in the NFL. I don't think he's being talked about enough. But every time I watch Kenneth Walker III for the Seattle Seahawks, who he was drafted by, that boy is playing crazy. He's getting his plays off. Pause. But anyway, just wanted to say that about Kenneth Walker III and Blake Corum. Shout out to them both. Michigan and Michigan State running backs featured in this game today. 3rd and 9 right now for the LA Rams. LA Rams are in their own territory. 12 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Clock is stopped, by the way, as well. Good, entertaining Thursday night football. We got Matthew Stafford in the shotgun. Man in motion. Ball snap. He scrambled through him. Oh, wide open. Ooh, in the middle of the field. Number 19. Is that Smith? Caught. How did he get so open? Look, replay showing it. Look like up. 15 yard. No, oh, wow. I'm looking at somebody else. Wow. Oh, wow. He got that off. We talking about the outside receiver cutting in with a slant. Middle of the field. Lost his man somehow. I don't know how that happened. I like it, though. I will explain my position, pause, in regard to who I'm going for and why. We'll talk about that in a minute. Whistle is blown. Right now, I don't know what just happened. 11 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Rams with a 1-point deficit. 13-14 currently right now. Now, here's my thing. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm a Matthew Stafford hater. Yeah. Detroit Lions fan right here. So let me go ahead and tell you so I can give you some background, some context. Detroit Lions fan, broadcasting live in Detroit, Michigan. I'm not a fan of Matthew Stafford. I don't know if he was traded or if he just wanted to leave. I believe he wanted to leave. Either way it go, you want to leave? Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro. The fact that he won the Super Bowl, I think that was a fluke. LA, Los Angeles, number 2 market, had so much money, a brand new stadium, so much on the line. They put all their chips in. Yeah, they won a championship that year. Cool. He had Von Miller, Odell Beckham Jr., a couple other just crazy names. It made sense. And we went a great storyline. But other than that, I don't think the Rams are winning. I don't think they're real competitors. They're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna be that much of a hater, objectively speaking. But they ain't about to be winning no Super Bowl with no Matthew Stafford for real. Nah. It was a fluke year, fam. That's what I'm saying. It was a fluke year. So I'm a Matthew Stafford hater. I don't want the Rams to win. I don't necessarily like the Seahawks. I just want the Seahawks to win. I actually like Kenneth Walker III though. Rams with the ball. Stafford hands it off. They pitch it back to Stafford. He throws it out in the flat. They get a couple yards, man. Couple yards short of the first down, though. Second down. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty decent play. Throw it to number 84. Who's that? Ferguson. Second and 4. Stafford under the center, man in motion. Hikes the ball. Stafford running it. Ooh, gain of about 1. Running out of bounds. Third down. 10-13 remaining in the third quarter. We are already looking at week 16. We got 3 weeks left, ladies and gentlemen. After 16. But currently 16, 17, 18, 19. That's even crazy to think. But yeah, 19 weeks. We in week 16 of 19. For the NFL. Season just going by fast like that. Going by fast like that. Woo! Stafford hands the ball off. Number 23, Kyron Williams. Look like it's a loss of about 1, though. Loss of about 1. Actually, let me put some respect on their names. Get more detailed information. Yeah, Kyron Williams. Is this up to date? 15 carries, 50 yards. Yep, 15 carries, 50 yards. Kenneth Walker III, 6 carries, 90 yards. And a touchdown. Dang. Didn't I say that boy was... I've been saying he was a dog since Michigan State, bro. Kenneth Walker III. Don't be surprised Seahawks walk away with this. Sam Darnold don't do no goofy stuff. Now, right now, Sam Darnold getting killed in passing yards. Matthew Stafford, 231 passing yards. Sam Darnold got 79. 5 for 7. Matthew Stafford, 14 for 21. So Sam Darnold got a better percentage, but he only threw for 79. All you got to do is hand the ball off to K-Dub. Yes, I'm doing the same thing. Hand the ball off to Kenneth. Kenneth Walker even got 46 receiving yards. What are we talking about? I think he's a weapon that Seattle needs to use, and they clearly are. Just wanted to say that. But anyway, with other stats, right now, look like the Rams are currently in position to kick the ball, kick the field goal, to take the lead on 4th and 8. Third quarter, 8 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. They kick us up. Kick is good. 16-14. Los Angeles Rams take the lead. 16-14. Los Angeles Rams take the lead. We're going to have that refreshed on the green screen behind us. But anyway, man, I want to get an update on the stats for the game and the players so far. So far in the game, Matthew Stafford, like we said, 231 yards, touchdown. Looking at a rating 119.3. I don't even know what the rating means. I'm just throwing that number out there. If you know the rating, you care, go ahead. Kyron Williams, as far as rushing in the league, 16 carries, 49 yards, averaging 3.1 yards per carry with his longest carry 8 yards. Blake Corum, 9 carries, 37 yards, averaging 4 yards a carry. His longest run, 9 yards. Matthew Stafford got a couple rushing yards in. Puka Nacua. We'll talk about Puka Nacua in detail very soon. 4 receptions, 74 yards, averaging 18.5. Other than that, the second leading receiver, Xavier Smith, one reception for 48 yards, though. He was targeted once, he caught it once. Puka Nacua was targeted 6 times. Yeah, Devontae Adams is not playing in this game, by the way. Another superstar name that LA can bring to their town. So, whatever with that. Get into the Seahawks stats. Sam Darnold, like we said, 5 for 7, 79 yards. Got sacked twice. Kenneth Walker III, 6 carries, 90 yards. Averaging 15 yards per carry with a touchdown. Longest rush, 55 yards. Then we got Zach Carbonet, 5 carries for 17 yards. Kenneth Walker III, 1 reception, 46 yards. And he was targeted once with that. Cooper Kupp, oh my God, Cooper Kupp. 2 receptions, 18 yards with 2 targets. So he caught every pass. But that last pass he caught, Lord have mercy. They tackled my man's right within 20 yards of the touchdown, and he lost the ball. Right before the half. Like 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Cooper Kupp catches the ball, runs down the field, gets tackled, and loses the ball. Oh, my God. It was hard to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was hard to watch. But nonetheless, that's where they are right now. They still in a good position, Seattle Seahawks, but we'll see how that turns out. Those were the stats for the players. Just overall, as far as stats, LA Rams 323 yards, killing the Seahawks in total yards, compared to 185 for the Seahawks. Passing yards 231, like we said, versus 70. Rushing 92 versus 115, with the Seahawks having the advantage in the rushing. Only by a slight margin, though. Rams have more first downs. Seahawks has better third down efficiency. Rams played twice as many plays as the Seahawks. Sam Darnold throws the ball, throws it away, incomplete. I mean, the biggest things I feel like will be key to this game could be field goals for sure. Los Angeles Rams currently got 3 field goals made and 3 field goals attempted. That essentially got them that 6 points. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, we got to watch out for them field goals, because that could be a game-ending, game-deciding play as well. I also feel like 4th down efficiencies are going to make the difference. Rams are 2 out of 3 with 4th down. And if I had to pick one more, I'll say penalties. I'll say penalties. Rams have 5 penalties, costing them 29 yards. Seattle Seahawks, 1 penalty cost them 5 yards so far. Not mad at it. Yeah. So 8.5 minutes remaining, 8:32 to be specific in the third quarter. 2nd and 15 for the Seahawks. Player in motion, Sam Darnold in the shotgun. Ball is snap. Ooh, thrown, catch, caught, ran after the first down and past the midfield. Number 11. Yeah. Caught the ball, ran, and got that yak. Yards at the catch. Sam Darnold in the shotgun, 1st and 10 at midfield. Dang. Threw the ball in the flat, but he went nowhere fast. I don't know who that was, but he went nowhere fast. Number 26. Yeah, number 26. Caught the ball, was probably tackled like within 3 steps. He didn't take 3 steps. Definitely didn't get beyond the line of scrimmage. That's kind of wild. 2nd and 10. 3:73 remaining in the third quarter. Player in motion. Sam Darnold under the center. Hands the ball off. It ain't Kenneth Walker III, so he ain't did nothing. He got about 3-4 yards. What was that, number 26 again? Let me put some respect on his name. Zach Carbonet. Excuse me, man. Excuse me, Zach, Mr. Carbonet. Carbonet. My bad. Les Snead, the Rams general manager, chilling nice and warm in some type of owner's press box. 3rd and 8 for the Seahawks. Sam Darnold in the shotgun with a player in motion. 6 minutes and 45 seconds, 44 seconds and rolling in the third. Sam Darnold. Ooh, intercepted. Ooh, will he pick 6? Will he run it back? Oh, he going back. Oh, he just short. Oh, Sam Darnold throws the interception. Wow. Almost 4 pick 6. Almost like less than a yard short of a pick 6. Wow. Wow. Sam, that's something I didn't say. Turnover. There were no turnovers at the time. But something told me turnovers might be a difference. Now, last time the Rams and the Seahawks met, I believe Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions. And they still only lost by 2 or 3 points. 19-21, so 2 points. Not to say that it makes a difference. When you lose, you lose. But at the same time, you didn't get dog walked. And you threw 4 interceptions. So get yourself together, Sam Darnold. Don't let that be the situation again. So Rams already up 2 points. They on the 1 yard line. Ooh. Matthew Stafford hands the ball off to Blake Corum. They rule it a touchdown. They rule it a touchdown. Blake Corum, Michigan. Former Michigan running back. Blake Corum, number 22, by the way. Yeah, that's a touchdown. They're right. Oh, man, go one. 6.5 remaining in the third quarter. 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 22-14. 22-14. See what you done did? Put yourself in this predicament. About to be a 2-score game after they make this field goal. If they make it. About to be a 2-score game if the Rams make this field goal. Point after touchdown. Kick is up. Kick is good. 9-point lead. Officially 2-possession game for the Seattle Seahawks. Just off that turnover. Sam, you caught. Oh, man, that's tough. That's tough. I'm trying to think about what Sam Darnold looks like. Like, what does Sam, not who does Sam Darnold, like, what does he look like? Does he look like the Lucky Charms leprechaun? Does he look like the manager from Dave, Lil Dicky show on FX? He look like the manager, the redhead dude. Like, who does Sam Darnold look like? He look like somebody. Like the look that Sam Darnold always has on his face. He just looks like a plastic something. It's like a toy. Sam Darnold. Always the same face. I don't know if it's only when he playing or what. Sam Darnold, man. Same face. Google him. Google Sam Darnold, same face. Just see what comes up. Sam Darnold, same face, bro. He always got the same. It's always like a look of confusion. Huh? Call me crazy. So we got a lot going on in the NFL in general. With the playoff picture pretty much clearing up right now. There's a few teams that are already officially clinched their playoff position. We got wild cards and in the hunts. Now, my Lions right now are in the hunt in the NFC. It's not looking too good for the Lions. I'm going to just be real and say, even if we made the playoffs, you know what? I won't even say that because we got to take it one game at a time. So if we make the playoffs, that means we're only 3 games away from the Super Bowl, 2 games away from 3 games away from making it to the Super Bowl, 4 games away from winning it all. So I would love that. I would love that. If we're in a wild card, technically I believe it'll be 4. It'll be 4-5. First round, second round, third round. Yeah, 3 rounds. Yeah, so I don't. Yeah. Anyway, ball game. LA Rams just with the score. Easy score, by the way. Right off the 1 yard line. 23-14, 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Now the Seahawks got to come out here and try to do their thing again. Just because the quarterback messed up. That got to be a tough position to be in. Last 3 games versus the Rams for Sam Darnold, 64%, 623 yards, a touchdown, 6 interceptions. Yeah. 6 interceptions, bro. In the last 3 games, you're throwing 2 interceptions per game on average versus the Rams. You nervous, fam? You at the crib. Sam Darnold in the shotgun, snaps the ball, throws the ball, it is caught. Fighting his way for a first down. And I think he got it. I think he got it. Yeah, they're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him. Okay, they give it to him. All right, Sam Darnold pushing for the first down. You got to move hastily. Hastily. Like, I would be playing every possession like we got it's 2 minutes left and I'm down by 8. That's how I'm playing right now at this point. Because I just want to hurry up and get back to a winning position. Oh, took a hit. Oh, almost intercepted again. Sam Darnold took a hit. Ooh, he took a hit. And it was almost picked off again. Oh, my God. Sam Darnold's on par to average his 2 interceptions per game with the Rams. If you had him for the under or the over with the interceptions, yeah. And it slipped right through the Rams player's hands. He could have intercepted it. And he really could have got hurt worse. Looking at it in slow motion, the player that tried to tackle Sam Darnold really took it easy. Sam Darnold snaps the ball, throws it. It is caught. Number 11, Smith and Sniff Miss whatever his name is, number 11. Smith Nick Smith Jigba. Seahawks 1st and 10. Ball is snap. Sam Darnold looking for a player, throws the ball up. Oh, overthrew him. A more accurate quarterback would have took advantage of that. There's a flag on the play, by the way. 5 minute 15. Holding offense. Wouldn't have been a free play anyway. Wouldn't have been a free play anyway. Yeah, holding number 72. I guess you can call that a hold. Yeah, because other than that, Sam Darnold probably would have been caught by number 10, Stewart. Other than that, yeah, Sam Darnold would have been sacked again. Yeah, Sam, I don't know what it is with Sam, bro. And the Rams, Sam and the Rams. He can't do it, though. The names are so close, and R and S are literally next to each other in the alphabet. Sam Darnold hands the ball off to Kenneth Walker III. Shooks and jukes, but only gets 1 yard on the play. Sam Darnold just, I don't know, bro. We hoping Big Dog, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm rooting for the Seahawks. Mainly because I like Kenneth Walker III, but because, secondly, I really don't like Matthew Stafford the first or the second, whatever he is in his legacy. But shout out to, his legacy if they got one. But anyway, there we go. In the shotgun, throws the ball. Oh, man. Oh, wow. What a play. He about to get some yards on that. 2nd and 19. He at least got positive yards. Because it was a lot of backyarders back behind the line scream action. I ain't going to lie. Between Sam Darnold hiking the ball and scrambling in the backfield and just throwing it to the person he threw it to, scrambling and getting the lead. Well, not getting the lead, but getting above the line of scrimmage. I think that's pretty dope. 4 minutes exactly and 3:59, 3:58 for 3:57 and rolling in the third quarter, 3rd and 14. Okay, Sam Darnold with the incompletion. Thought he had somebody. 4th and 14 now, so it's over. They either about to, I don't know what their field position is, but we already know it's either a field goal or a punt. Look like it's gonna more than likely be a punt. Yeah, they have to they at midfield essentially. So yeah, I can see it being a punt. Fourth and 14. Seattle Seahawks punt the ball. Goes out of bounds. 3:32 remaining in the third quarter. Rams with the lead, 23-14. Where you at? You with me? Go off in the live chat in the comments or call to the show, 313-466-4386. More stuff to talk about. Thursday night football, kicking off football in week 16 of the NFL for the 2025-2026 season. Give me a second. We're going to look through some more news that's going on in sports since we are live. We are live right now on YouTube, so I want to tell some people what's going on in sports. First and foremost, man, rest in peace to a NASCAR driver who was in that accident, that plane accident, had his whole family on the plane. Greg Biffle. Man. Now, Greg Biffle, man, rest in peace first and foremost, man. Any man that loses his life, especially with your family or without your family, but the fact that he was with his family, that means he was probably on some type of vacation or headed there. I feel so bad, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Rest in peace to that man. I would say him. Yeah, his other family, man, because his immediate family. I'm assuming we're all victims in this, man. So, yeah, we'll get into that later. Speaking of Puka Nacua, man, Puka Nacua looked like he was on Aiden Ross's stream and he did something, some type of gesture that does not rub well with a certain audience. Let's just say that. And then as a result, I guess he left apologizing and stuff like that. So Puka Nacua just in some hot water himself, sitting up here talking about or just, excuse me, man, what am I doing? There we go. Puka Nacua. And Puka Nacua's brother. Oh, yeah, so you saw the headline right there on my green screen since I did it wrong, right? But let's just get into the actual meat and potatoes of the story. So apparently, Puka Nacua's brother, according to NBCLosAngeles.com, two men, including the brother of Los Angeles Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua, were arrested over the weekend after allegedly taking Los Angeles Lakers forward Adu Thiro's SUV without his consent. According to the Los Angeles County's Sheriff's Department, deputies were called to the one hotel on Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood after the vehicle was tracked to the hotel. LAPD or LASD exclusively told NBC4 it investigates. There, the suspects had valeted the car and entered the hotel. While reviewing security footage, deputies were able to identify the suspects and found them soon after. They then arrested them on the suspicion of taking the SUV. The suspects arrested in the case were identified as 27-year-old Trey Rose and 27-year-old Samson Nacua, who is the brother of wide receiver Puka Nacua. Both men face a charge of taking a vehicle without the owner's consent and remain behind bars. Now, a lot of people probably be thinking, why you stealing cars, bro? You Puka Nacua's, bro. I know you got millions. You might not think that, but for the average fan who does think that, let me just tell you. Just because you related to somebody, even if you blood, don't mean you getting no money. You're not getting no money. Especially if your other family member has a family. You ain't getting no money. They got their own family to feed. They're not about to feed you. Yeah, man. So I just thought that was interesting. About Puka Nacua's brother. Puka Nacua's brother, man, like stealing a freaking stealing an SUV is wild. Stealing an SUV is wild. And Puka Nacua right now, no targets since first play of the second quarter. Not doing the best. But things are happening. So Puka Nacua's brother, by the way, Samson Nacua, He actually played for the Michigan Panthers in the UFL. I don't know if he still does. I believe they got rid of the Michigan Panthers in the UFL now recently. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now. But he is stealing cars. Or that's what he was doing. He's arrested now. So that's just a wild thing to me, man. Like, you got family members that can, and their news can possibly distract you from the game. Stuff like that. People could possibly be even asking Puka Nacua questions about it. Like, bro, I don't want to talk about that right now. So, shout out to Puka Nacua trying to block out the noise and stay true and get his score up. All right, so let's do a quick refresh on this. See what the score is. 23-14. Oh! Number 12. Who was that? Puka Nacua, since we talking about him? Caught the ball, got some yak yards out the catch. Ran it down just within the 5-yard line. Yeah, Matthew Stafford throws him the ball on the cut, catches it, dodges one tackle. Into the third quarter, 23-14. Woo! Puka Nacua, as soon as we talk about it, he must have heard me. Someone's giving him some motivation. And I like that. But yeah, the Rams score again. They could be looking to dog walk the Seahawks. Seahawks still have a chance right now. That's if they somehow stop the Rams. And yeah. Other than that, it's going to be an uphill battle. Excuse me. Let me go ahead. My bad. I got to get the score back up there. It's gonna be an uphill battle for the Seattle Seahawks. But hey, man, we just wanted to pop in real quick, say what's up. Streaming our first stream on From the Stands of a Sports Fan sports channel. This is where we will be coming live from the Team Elite Media page. Team Elite Media, TEAM, Team Elite, ELITE. Media, MEDIA. Alright? Team Elite Media page was just there. Check us out there, man. We about to get up out of here and tap in with us still. On the comments, we will reply back as well. Appreciate you. We up out of here. Ah.